This microphone? This microphone?
Done.
Good?
Yeah. And when you guys are ready, feet together, go on the balls of your foot and stay there. Thank you. Are we already live?
Yes.
So we're going to say welcome to everybody who's joining on the live stream. Still on the balls of your feet. And if and when you think you find some balance, try one. There. Take the plank. You can also try from the front, and keeping your toes pointing. Yes. Only the first time is difficult. Okay, get on your heels. And to one side. And the other side. Okay. Same position all the way down. And bounce 20 times. Always start slow. Dynamic stretch. Just gently bouncing. And once you've done 20, you go back to the center, same position. You choose one side and you go slowly down. And you bounce. And the other side. Good. One more time up. Breathe in. Breathe out, let go. Go in a deep horse riding stance. If you can, look at Kanika. The hips are an inch over the knees. She's not here. You sink there. Down. Okay?
I don't want to be in my
From there, I'm going to rotate my feet to the right. Yes, give him some space. Yes. I'm going to rotate my feet to the right. My torso is going to follow from my hips. Both feet on the ground parallel to each other. Now I'm stretching it. Got it? Try to have feet parallel to each other, pointing the same direction. Both a little bit there. Okay, now I'm going to change sides. Back to the center. Hip follows, torso follows, and all the way to the side. Good. From here, I'm going to alternate sides. So I'm going to the center, and to the right, to the center, and to the left. Now if you want to try to do it correctly, I know it's deep. It doesn't feel always so correct. Down, stay low. Right? Let me see. Slide. Slide. It's up a little bit. It's beautiful, you can up a little bit. For those of you who've been doing it for a while, the technique comes from the heels. I'm just pushing my heels. Bang! Center, push the heels. Bang! Right. It's too wide for that. You need to shift the heels. It's too long. And the body follows them. Ah, there you go. Good. Back up, check out your legs. Similar thing from a deep horse riding stance. This time, I'm turning to the side, my legs on the same line, back heel comes up. Bounce, bounce couple times. Again, to the center, and to the other side. And back. So now I'm going to alternate sides on this one. It's almost impossible. So don't even, it's about the body. If you don't have to, don't even stop in the center. So go right, left, change, alternate sides. Yes, slowly, slowly, slowly. Try, it's about balance. Yes, very good, Lisa. Okay. And back up. The next one, a little bit nasty, but don't just drop on this stretch. Most people cannot really do it. If you could, that's the best thing you can do for your kicks. Here. Here. You use your hands, It's okay. Try to keep the feet flat on the ground. Changes everything, yeah? Heel down, changes everything. Yes.
Is it more important to get into the structure or keep the foot flat? What's small?
Keep the foot flat, go as deep as you can. Use your hands. Yes.
Do you need to keep your knee straight or like is
No, we're going to the other side now. So don't bother and going all the way down. It's not very reasonable. What I want is start alternating sides. You go. This is what I want. You don't have to go deep. Yes. Continue. Try to look at me, don't look down. Upright on the body. Very good. Very good. Okay, and down. Just for fun. Let's see if I remember. Deep. One side. Other side. Second stretch. Second stretch. Third stretch. And repeat. Slowly. Good. Stand up. Take out your legs a little bit. And just one more time, feet together, forward. And straighten back up. Cross one leg over the other so that the knee is tucked in. That, and the knee fall forward again. You should definitely feel the back leg hamstring. Yeah, keep it straight. And the other side. Cross the other leg over. Make sure you're tucked. It's very easy to warm up in this weather. Already warm. You're going to go straight into it. Grab a knife and a sip of water too. You just go. Just come closer. I don't need to raise my voice. So, some of you have had this class before. And even if you didn't, I'm sure you understand this is the game changer. This is the single point of focus. If you're freehand fighting, we focus on each other. If I disarm and the knife is here, all eyes on knife. Changes everything. Very dangerous. So, to say a couple of things before we start. First, the positioning of the knife. I can stab you like that. That's a thrust. I can do the same hand position. Slice. I can change the hand positioning, eye speed. Okay? If you see this, I don't even want to go into this. If you see this, disappear. Your hand very bad. This is very bad. You cannot, it's going to put your hand back and again. Okay, I don't even want to go there. Today, we try to stay here. Only thrust. Okay, it's not a poke. Thrust comes with a forward motion. If I poke, I'm going to need a different technique. But when I come forward, you see this space? This is placing time to walk. So not this. Okay? The defense is different. The attack, it's only this for now. Okay? Second thing we have to say, you must understand your position. You have to differentiate between threat and attack. It's not the same. If I say give me your money, is this an attack? It's a threat. It's a threat. So if I wanted to stab you, I would. Currently I don't, for some reason, I'm just threatening. So, don't engage, don't make mistakes. When I'm training these things, I will be rather with my money and go away. Money is easy, we have a lot. Maybe I'm not giving you my phone. Phone is worth the money, but give your phone, give your wallet, give your keys. No way. It's not like, no, don't be, things. Okay? So when do you start to actually act? When the knife is traveling towards you. When the knife is traveling towards you, you start to do things. This is just attacking me, just threatening, give me the money. I could try and disarm it. I could, but I might as well cut my wrist. Don't make contact with the knife, don't engage, don't do these tricks. I could, it's for sure. Don't try that. Only when the knife is traveling to me, then I have to do something. Okay? Similar to what I did with you now, this one. But it's the double on the outside. And I only will do that when the knife is coming at me. Okay? So if you come slowly so they can see. We do this. And there. But to break it down even more, the first thing will be, when you step in, you will do this slowly. Step out. First things first. If you're going to do the technique with the hands here, even if it's perfect, it's just 50%. So step again. This is very stepping. This is very bad. This is very bad. But slight adjustment. Stepping again, even if I'm getting caught, this is not so bad. I can do stuff for it. So the first exercise will be, and it's too close to her. She tries to step in, move out, and then change hands. Step out. Step out. That's your first exercise. Okay? Now if you do it again, I don't go hunting. Stay close, you have to follow. So step. Okay? Look at my feet. 1 foot, 1 step. 1. Okay? 1. Find a partner and just start to go out of the lines before we even try any techniques. Fair enough? Find a partner. Start with the football.
Stepping to the side.
Yes.
A little bit closer. Yeah? Yeah. Otherwise, it's still going off on this side.
Okay, you're getting out of the way.
It's small.
Like
It's
it.
that way around.
Yes, you're going out of the way, but not very on the foot with it. So you're going 1 2 actually. Do it
Okay,
again.
so that's backwards.
1 2. Is it better? Not necessarily, just 1. Let me do this hand. Again. One. Yes. You see, you can correct the second.
Do we want to keep the same person, or do we switch?
You do it 10 times on each side and then you switch. You do it 10 times on each side and... Yes. Yes. It's just easier to remember. If I fit here, look at the triangle. Corner,
This way.
corner. You tend to be scared of going hiking, you're not going to have contact anymore. Stay reasonably close. Yes, come closer. Try to feel it on your shirt. That's your chance to not get... Inside. You see what happened? Yeah. Better. Now don't the knife. Give him a little bit more time. Go back. Yes. When you step, this is the top. So, you should do this thing. So, Any questions about that? Guys, everybody try? Okay, then let's try that. Now let's try the whole technique. Guys, slowly. Now I step out and I grip. Two things to pay attention. First, makes really sense. If I step out and I grip, you see I'm so much on the wrist that I am restricting the movement myself. It's not what I want. You need this in order to disarm. So if I grip the whole wrist, actually stopping the wrist movement that I want. Go a little bit lower. It's really very reasonable that you come more arm like down. Here. And then you don't slap. Go through. And the reason you will understand why you have to stay close. You have to stay close because even if you didn't, you will have to try more things. So it doesn't always work. You cannot, if you definitely not work, if you block the wrist, slap, it's not going to work. If the wrist is loose and you go through, maybe. So try. If it works, perfect. If no, you will see. But the next option. Okay?
I wasn't really
Why the knife is not going? Please hold out your heart. Take it off. No, you should make it easy. You shouldn't make it easy for all. Sorry.
Good. Don't worry.
Better control. You need to reach. You try to stay up. You come a little down. The other side. That's good. But when you do it 10 times, 15 times, you'll become goofy. So many movements. My position is not so. Don't get sloppy. Get close to yourself. Better, stay close. One step. One, then. Don't forget, the first thing is the step. Step out of danger and then begin. Yes. Okay, guys. Any questions? Guys, any questions? Okay. You see, not 100% of the time. Not any works 100% of the time. In case it didn't work, you stepped out, saved yourself. And that's your best case scenario. I'm out of the line and I have the hand. Even if I did this and the knife didn't go, the last thing that I will do is stop again. You must do what you cannot let go of the weapon. Because, think about it. Again and again and again. If you touch, you need to gain advantage. So even if you did a technique and it did work, I did this and it didn't work. I'm two hands here. I'm going to go to elbow. Try again, nice and slow. I step out, I get the wrist, and I don't really. See this? Here, elbow to elbow, roll. See the knife? She can put very efficiently. So, the confusing part is, when we do this, you need to be with your thumb under. Here with the thumb up. So this technique comes from thumbs under, it didn't work, and two hands here. When I told you to roll back, roll out, there you go. Okay. Try this. Sorry how we come around and I will help you. Do exactly the same. Don't drop the knife. Keep going out of the danger. Keep turning around to the side you stepped out. And lock elbow to elbow. Try. Yes. Good. Don't let go of the ground. Don't let go of the ground. Yes, that's good. Yes.
I'm not sure. It's not voluntary. Then we swing.
Yes, but it's not part of the.
But it's, again, step myself.
So I did this. So it works the same. I don't need to show. Just keep going out.
Yeah. Actually, yes, they're not moving it.
Should we try to resist? Should I try to resist with the muscle or not for the sake of practice?
Okay, I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not giving.
Okay, I will give you
Really gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Just the opposite.
That's better.
Just want to let me go down. Use my body weight and technique. If you use force and you resist,
Yeah.
well, it's less your energy. Don't place 20 times on the rope. Cooperate. Please cooperate.
So your weight is like, get your weight around. Yeah.
Bend your knees. Now, what's the position? Bend your knees. Then go down. Like a body weight. Your body weight to go I know it's stuck. For example, down. There's no
Yeah, so now that's a line.
Yeah. You're quite flexible. You can make that stuff.
You need to keep his arm locked still. If you can bend here, if you're there, you can bend there. It's not locked straight, you know. But it's just because he knows what to do.
Twist first.
I know. I know.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Just one more detail.
Very good, Lisa.
Guys,
Very nice.
guys, one more thing, just for fun. It's not about the knife. It works for free and also, but it looks good on the knife because you're actually almost there. So if you stab me slowly, and I'm in this arm, and I'm already here, and you're trying to take him down. You know what's the most efficient thing to say? If I force, he resists back. You don't know what's happening. Let him know what's happening. Go down! Down, go down! Place your knee on his shoulder. Okay? No power. Instruct him. It's really surprisingly helpful. If you're not telling him what's happening, you don't know what's happening. You want to resist. You force, he force, you force, he force. If you bend his elbow, your block is away. Yeah? So from here, you almost took him down. Tell him, go down, and then place your knee on his shoulder. Okay? Keep it clean. Try this. Just for me. Same thing.
Yeah, I got another one.
No, you always right.
Go down.
Yes, yes. Straight and go down.
Now, drop the knife. Yep. Come on. Drop it. Drop it. Yeah. Don't ever try to kill me. Don't you dare try to kill me.
A little bit more force.
Is that one moment? I'm less bothered about this arm again. I'm just going to go. Boom!
Drop it.
Down you go.
Up, down. Not so come on.
Go down. Yes, beautiful. Yes.
Beautiful.
Good, good. Guys, salute your partner. Salute your partner, especially if you do it down 9 times. This is your partner. Any questions about this technique? You see how things can happen. You try to break it down to as many, to the end, to as many options as possible.
So you can show exactly where the elbow is supposed to go, where it's locking the arm.
I need your arm to be straight, and then it's almost elbow to elbow. Then you straight. You see, you know that it's very first, so you tend it. Okay. Give it either, it's hit. When it's locked, it's almost elbow to elbow. And when you're down enough, you can adjust one arm. Make sense? So, yes.
Would you do that if you have a really big guy in front of you,
A really big guy in front of me.
like a tank? Would
Let's
you do
put
that
it-
or?
I will do a little walk in the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how big he is, how big is the knife, how concentrated and sharp am I. If he's threatening, easy attacking, he's trying to kill me or even what he's doing, it's really hard to tell. But I'll be honest with you. This is why I started by saying, more particularly, I'm teaching you knife versus freehand. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a lady, or it's a big or a small. Somebody have a weapon, you also grab a weapon. You take a stick which is longer than the knife. It gives you chances. But we are not doing weapon to weapon training, not this class. Okay? So I totally don't see gender, color, race. I just want you to go home safely. I will do it against anyone. Anyone. But for some people, because of the size, maybe this one's not comfortable. So let's try another technique. Let's try different techniques. The next one, I didn't see many teachers that are teaching it. But when I do it, it works for me. Yeah. Sometimes. So if she's coming to step in, this time, I'm not out because I didn't have time to. I wish I was, but I'm not. So I'm gonna more kind of parry. Step. Yeah. Don't aim there. Hit me. Yes. Okay? Now, one. There. trying to break the muscle. If I elbow the muscle strong enough, can you imagine? There is a very big chance that you drop the knife. If it don't, or she don't, because women today use knives. If this doesn't work, I will teach you how to change. Okay? But I want the entry first. So you're trying to go out, but you're like, no, sorry. First you parry it out of the way, but you're not trying to stop. Because I want this to go traveling into my strike. So I have forward momentum crashing into my elbow. Slowly. Ha! Okay? Get the entry, be careful. It's gonna really hurt. The bigger the muscles, the bigger the pain. Okay? Bang! Get it correct. Try the other side. Okay? This is one. Then we change. Then I show you how to change if it didn't work. Yes?
Very, this grip, upper grip.
Yes. Correct. Correct.
You can use.
It's not very comfortable. Maybe you can, but you cannot because I'm still not.
This is the grip that you're doing, right?
Yes, but the previous one was here, and I cannot repeat because I'm coming from. Sorry. Yes. No. Boom. Out of the way, into the elbow. One. Not 1, 2. Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Sorry.
But so or we just we go around and just stop.
Be careful, it's going to really hurt.
I'm not gonna hit the front.
Again, just to touch. Yeah.
You touch the knife, it's still open.
Here or here?
Under the elbow.
Do slowly first. So, see that? Work it in like this.
You ready? Sorry.
No.
You see? Yeah, you're gonna.
So you're trying to lean over it. Then your elbow comes like this.
But you have to turn this way. So, grab it. Back. But you did both of them at the same time.
I step out.
Yeah.
But you have, yeah. You see? Now, if I keep doing that, you move it. Just wanted to show you. Yeah.
Because we want to do the elbow like this. Yes. The problem is again. Yes. So you step out, turn it. Yes.
You're not supposed to step when they move the speed around.
Guys, don't try to be perfect. That's an equation with too many moving parts. Don't stop. Go. You need to this arm. Bang.
But I think that this is not the ideal
This
This is not the ideal situation. But that's what I'm saying.
is too high up in exam in my elbow. Yes, more technical. One. In one, not 1, 2, 1. Boom.
And then he continues to something else. Like that, yeah. And it's fine.
Nice.
Now we're doing the elbow.
Fully extend your arm. Do touching like this.
Jimmy, you have power bank?
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Use your phone. Is that?
Right now, no, but
Crystal power mode. 26%. I do, but I don't know. If you plug it in the mic, you can't do the
okay.
mic. Here, what you do, here, very quick, let's pause it. 26. One motion.
If somebody is protecting the knife, text me that. It's a good question. If you would walk on the step, you would do the previous technique. Yes. I will even go more. You back. Okay. Any questions about that? Any questions about that? Okay. So let's say I did that. If the knife fell, and seriously, I'm going to give you a headbutt. I will change you. Okay? Because from here, I can pull you, and that's very dangerous headbutt. So I just stay where I am, and I pull you into the headbutt. That's even sometimes too dangerous to train, because if you miss one, you don't have the insurance for that. So what you really want, try something technical. Okay? And this doesn't matter if you drop the knife or not. Look at this. I'm not letting go of this. I'm sliding down. And then. Okay? Here. You got there. Okay? Elbow to elbow. Right? Make sense?
Can you do it again slowly?
He's wants me to get hurt.
Super slow. I cannot let go. I keep this. And actually, I keep two. So I then can let go with one, and I'm going straight.
Okay.
Okay?
What makes him open the palm?
Nothing. Keep the knife. Don't break your elbow. Doesn't matter. Knife is there or not. Elbow. Break the elbow. Okay? Give it a go. That's it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Same thing.
Ah, there we go. Yes.
Not without the If I'm doing it from here, I don't have leverage. So, this, as I adjust, see where I am? Now I can apply my body weight. So, change the football.
There we go. Yes. Yes. Ah, very good. There we go. You need that.
I did this. Now I want to change and do the technique from I don't know how to do it.
Yes, sir. You're losing your balance.
It's hard when I said switch, you need to be really good.
You're almost coming in. And you feel like this, rather than instead.
For this one, okay, you switch. I'm not going elbow to elbow anymore. The lines are bisecting. It's not this, it's just boom.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so when we do this slide, elbow to elbow, keep trying to be No, belly from under, brother. Yes. Before. My point. 2 minutes to 1, 2. And then you cannot apply your body weight on Okay, good. Any questions about that?
It feels so not natural to from the inside. It feels really restricting.
For me, to bring the thumb down is more calm than what it is. This is slower. This is my hand positioning
Yeah,
anyway.
it's just that like pushing it and then, I don't know.
It's kind of mentally you're almost staying close to the knife. You really don't want to be there.
Yeah, it's just that it feels really close to me. That's why I'm
It's
like,
because we didn't step on time. If I step on time, I do the first technique.
yeah, for sure.
But now, lucky for you, it's just going to get worse. Because one of the things I do, this is wishful thinking. Think if I'm coming to you like this, you really think that you can do simple techniques like it's easy? I don't think so. I'm going to show you something that is way, I wouldn't say professional, but at least semi-professional. I'm not gonna have time to go all the way to this arm, but the entry is important. Okay? Come with this step, a complete natural move. Move. Not hard, just hard. Okay? This is not moving enough. Not straight. Brilliant.
He's conditioned.
Find the angle. Find the angle first. It's never going to stay like this. I said, well, not how. Not how. If I'm loose, step it. I'm loose. It's bending. Find the structure. It's not a legit block. Find the structure from the shoulders a little bit out and down. Yeah? Okay? Make sure you're not getting stepped. Just find the line first.
No tensing, I'm assuming.
For now you can tense, but just to find the line, just to find the line. Yeah? Because if you don't tense your hand, you move on. You show you when you actually follow, you would loosen it up. But to find the lines on repeated standing, okay, tense up again, find the angle. Find the angle. But don't condition each other too much. Just find the right angle for yourself. Go.
Remember, you gotta tense.
Good emotional back, okay.
No, you're coming like this. Come in.
Yes.
Here, so do your thing.
Oh, remember the steps.
Yes, that's it.
Wait, come Mark. That was
Don't move the hand. No, don't go every time. Find it, stay there.
Just focus down. It's really good. That what? Ready? Again. Is it hurting you? Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Do you want it to maybe slide like if the opponent's hand ends up sliding like this?
No. This is exactly what I'm doing.
Good question. Exactly what you want. It slides then what? Did you everybody try on both sides?
No.
So switch over, make sure.
I don't think it's the technique. Like I'm doing this, like round motion. Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Too hard.
Okay, guys. You think you find the line? You find the block, you find the line, you find the hand positioning? Yeah? Now the tightness, it goes away. She come and stab me. When it's tight, it's here. What's going to happen with the forward momentum in this kind of clash? Where is the energy going to go if I'm loose? Up. Here. Slow. If it bends, stops. Again. If it's loose,
Microphone isn't working.
No?
No, nobody show you anything about this.
it's with the other hand.
We're unacceptable thing.
Okay. We back? Okay, it's good to have you back. So I'm going to repeat that for the ones that was not with us for a moment. If I'm tight, here's my block. It stops, but she will just go again. If I'm loose, what's happening to the energy? It rolls. It just rolls. This is your time to come with the other hand. Clip the elbow to your chest. Here. Okay? You still need to go to work from here. Headbutt, fighting. You need to keep fighting for your life. But the entry, this is the most likely thing to happen. I'll be like, no, sorry. No. Okay? Both palms on her elbow, pinned to my chest. Try that. Yes, but I don't want. Yes, but I don't want you to stand parallel to him. Hit me slowly. No. Hit. Here, it slides. I step in. I don't want to be there. Here. I'm not even looking at him. I'm just here. Pin it to your chest. If he can tell you now that I can create space here and break the elbow. This will work. This will really work when he's pulling his tendons. If he will pull and I will crack, the knife will go. There's many little techniques there, but most importantly, the entry.
It doesn't work if you're just standing there. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
The end position wants to be, give me the arm. Give me the arm. If I came here, no, stand with me. It came here and it rolled. I'm stepping here. My palms are on each other. Okay? The idea is I can create space here on my chest and press the elbow.
Yeah, and
If he pulls the arm, he pulls his tendons. If I do this when he pulls his...
my shoulders can get dislocated.
Yeah, there's many little techniques over there, but the entry is important. I want you to feel it. I'm sorry. I want you to feel it once. Do it with me without a knife. Without a knife. Here. Feel.
The thing is,
It's very different.
I'm really flexible. I don't feel anything. Try.
What do you mean?
Just do it.
Yes, just do it. Take your hand from me.
Okay.
Yes, how can you take your hand from me? There's no way.
But I feel like
Yeah, okay, you double jointed. You're not gonna break your elbow, but
So,
that's
yeah,
not
you
my
can choke
intention.
me.
It's not my intention
But
to
what
break.
I'm saying, what I'm asking, how can I use that?
Your
So let's say someone traps me. Let's say someone traps me like that. Trap
yes. But no, you see, you're turning that to your advantage. I want your thing. I want to control this.
me. But
Okay.
if I'm flexible, how can I get out of this?
The only thing you need to do is be able to straighten your elbow, to bend your elbow. Try to bend your elbow. You cannot. But if I let loose and you turn the arm, no.
Okay, so basically you have to keep it really tight.
You want to keep his arm completely straight. If somebody got your arm, you need to bend the elbow.
Okay.
Yes, but don't step over. I'm going to show you why. Yes, yes, yes.
You can punch my kidneys or whatever right now.
The only thing everybody going to think only about this.
True.
And also I'm going to give him a headbutt.
There's supposed to be space in between? Or is it supposed to be like this?
Toes down. Palms on each other. On the elbow. Now you can create space. And you can tick his elbow inside.
You're doing fine. Yeah.
What you doing? No. What you doing? Very good. Yes. Oh, they were. Here, over here.
It was much more muscular than the others.
I guess.
No, no takedown yet. I show you now.
Is this right?
No takedown from here. It's dangerous. The position is good, yes. Okay, guys. No, both hands from under, not over.
Okay, both.
Both under. Yes, turn under. Palm on the elbow. Yeah. Okay, guys. One more thing. More for the demonstration of it, not really for the practicality of it. Guys, can you help me for a second? So, we're doing it slow. I'm breaking it down for like, go, 1, and then 1, and he turns, and I'm coming here. If somebody is coming with a knife, I'm probably not going to be so nice to him. So what you need to understand that, okay, the entry, you saved your life, but you still need to fight for this arm. So my entry will be, down, I'm going to bite you, I'm going to eat you. It's never done, okay? So my entry is already with a boom and down. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep fighting, okay? First thing first, get the entry. You're safe, but yeah, bite, headbutt, whatever it takes, because the knife is still there. Nobody is going to try anything but the knife. He wants to keep the knife. I want to take the knife. It's just about the knife, okay? If you need to bite, if you need to, whatever you need. If you get cut, never mind. Still, okay? So get there, but get the energy that you know, like, that you understand. Okay? Just one more time. Same. Yeah, we're almost done. See why I said don't go over? Go in.
Kick me, I don't know.
No, it's just this leg goes up as you go in. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Just from here. Boom. Knee. Yes. Okay, guys. Last thing. Kanika, can you get the knife? I'm going to give you 2-3 minutes. People are very different. Something that can work perfectly for me, maybe not comfortable for you. Maybe it's comfortable for you until you get somebody double your size. No, it's not comfortable for you. See, I want to see, yes, come in, bro. I want to see what's working for you. Yes? So, which techniques did we have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, maybe. Next one. That's 2. That's from the inside. Third one. Okay? Try. See what's working for you. But each and every time, don't do those. Don't do those. Give a real attack each and every time. My footwork is giving her the information. Here, you see? Reaction time. Get used to it. See what techniques is working for you. Okay? Try. Same partner, try. You good?
Yeah.
1 minute, I'm gonna give it to you.
No rush, no rush.
No.
Let him practice. That's the first.
Yeah, he hurt his legs. He hurt his feet. You good? Do you bend your toes?
Yeah, my toes because of the. I'm sorry.
No, it's because of this, not because of you. But are you
No,
okay?
I told him to run. Not really.
No? Stretch it a little bit on the wall. See if it's.
It really hurts actually.
Yeah. Take a minute. It's not. We're done with the class. We're gonna do the second class. So take care of it. It's okay. It's the mat. It's happening.
You wanna?
Stab you?
Yeah.
No, we need to finish. Sorry. Man, you know that you're big?
Yeah.
You know that you're strong? You stay close to yourself. You stay close to yourself. You get in wild, it's one limp at a time, you make it easy. Stay compressed, stay close to yourself, you're gonna get. You're doing it, you're gonna get. Stay here, sorry, I'm sorry. Make yourself smaller, you know you're big and strong. Yes. You left?
Yeah, to go get ice.
Ah, okay.
He's gonna ice it. He's gone. I think he just said he's not gonna even be at dinner. I don't know. Probably won't.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Very good job. Can we please put the knives back and line back up? Do you know why I'm training weapons? Why I like to training weapons? When you're training weapon, freehand feels less comfortable, less dangerous. Because it is. Because weapons is much more dangerous. So when you walk with this kind of danger, somebody's slap looks funny. Okay? It's not a joke. Train weapons. The confidence will go up on the freehand, I promise you. Good. Stand straight and bow. And we're going to give it over to Buddha-san. Good job, guys. Thank you. Thank you. It's for you.
Okay, everyone grab some water. Yeah. Do your thing. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. We just got done with defense against weapons. Now we're going to work into working with weapons. And the weapon that we're going to continue working with is the Tanto. If you don't know what a Tanto is, it looks something like this. Right? We might call this a sword in the West, but they call this a single blade in China. Right? And it's curved. Typically in Chinese martial arts, a straight sword is the only type of sword. And this is considered a blade. Could have been a machete back in the day. Right? Any kind of single blade. Right? Something that a farmer or any person could have wielded. Right? So we're going to continue with this. We're going to finish the routine, go over what we did last week, and then try to add to that. Right? Okay. Looks like everyone had their water. Yeah? All right. Let's line back up. Class just seemed to get noticeably smaller. Yeah, that's too bad. Never want to see anyone get hurt. And feet together and bow. Okay, Tanto. So, grab a stick. Right? We practice with sticks until they learn the routine, and then they can use one of the actual weapons. Even though this one's dulled and most of them are dull, you still can injure yourself swinging it around and not knowing what you're doing. Very easy to hit your leg. You're not going to cause a big gash, but you can still cut yourself open. You can still cause some bruising. You can still damage your bones, right? So, stepping into last week. I like it. I like it. You're already trying to do some. This is good. We want that excitement, right? You just had probably a pretty intense class. So Ophir's a pretty intense teacher, right? He brings a lot of knowledge, a lot of intensity. It's really good. So hopefully you're not too exhausted. What can we remember from last week? Most importantly, where did we end off? You're thinking before that? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, Emma. Nice work. Yeah. Emma knows what's up. So, yeah, just a quick review. It was this, right? Into the jump, kick, come down, slice, right? And then from there, yes, exactly, back into the defense, and we do our spin and slice up. And we ended there. And if this is our front, which we've been doing this whole time, we would have ended this way exactly, just like Lisa did, right? So we'll continue from there and do the end. I imagine we'll still have some time so we can kind of review last week. Richard, maybe we can go through most of it with you, and then I can start to add some to people, and we might add it backwards, if that makes sense. Just because most of you haven't learned the beginning, maybe Tuba has. Yeah. No, don't throw her under the bus. No. But Richard knows the beginning, but the rest of you I don't think have been taught it, except for Tuba. So we're going to try to bounce around a little bit, but let's first finish it, right? So from this point, we're going to do our classic 180-degree step. You had the right idea, except for we're not stabbing. We're not going to stab, and we're not going to pose like that either. Yeah. Right? We just sliced someone in half, so let's kind of feel like we just sliced someone in half, right? And this is defending the blade, and we're getting the shoulder movement, right? This is one of the ways to get power in Shaolin Kung Fu and in our Tiger Crane art. So you're going to pigeon toe, and as you do that, you turn the blade around so it comes up. And it's not really, this is the 180-degree turn, so you bring the right foot in, and then that pushes the left foot out into a bow and arrow stance. And really, you're swinging hard here, and that left hand is just stopping it from coming right into your face. Right? And you could think that you're slicing right up somebody. Right? So, and you're really just using that left hand, and if you get a good sound there, that means you have nice force coming through. Right? So again, and you want the knuckles up, which I see everyone looks like they're doing. This is good. Knuckles represent the blade. It's a little challenging with the stick. Exactly, it's like that, Lisa. Yep. Right? Except for really get the motion. So when you're here, yeah, think more here, here. See, you're coming too fast with the blade. I'm getting that hip to release, and the blade's coming through. So we don't want to just be, there's no force there. You wouldn't cut anything. You wouldn't slice anything. So you're using that hip, turning the blade around, slicing up, right? Using that back leg to straighten, getting the energy to come up and through. Yeah, I hear a lot of slapping. This is good. Yeah. Yep. Now if you can, Neo, get those knuckles up. Right? because you're slicing up somebody. You just went right up the inner part of their body. Boom. There goes the family jewels. And try to see if you can get it so that you get this whole swooping. So it's not just hanging out here. You kind of come up, you get that turn of the hand, turn of the waist, and then you're going to get a lot more power. And a lot more getting the energy through, which is the main goal of the weapons, right? Like we've talked about, the likelihood you're going to get into a sword battle is limited, but you might get into a stick. So it's good to have this way of being able to move, right? And get the energy through. This could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be a sword. Yes, we're doing some slicing, but if you get into a situation, pick up one of these. You hit someone with this, it's going to hurt. And if you learn how to move the energy through, it's going to really hurt. Hopefully you're never in that situation, and you just learn how to move the energy through anyways, because that's part of the art, right? Moving the energy through our body. This is the key to Kung Fu. This is how we get springy power. Yeah, it's not straight up and down. Yeah, it's not. You don't stop and then slap. It's literally, and it should be straight out from you. Should be rather parallel to the ground. Yeah. If you're doing this, you've already missed it. It's already too late. It's here. Right? Yeah. Better, much better. Much better. Because if you're doing this and then trying to, it means you've already stopped the energy with your arm, and then you're just slapping your arm. You're really trying to bring the arm into the hand. And that's what we're thinking. Okay. So now that we've done this, we're going to do a classic move. What do we do whenever we do a turn? Back to the center. It's a wild guess. Anyone? We just did turn. We defend, back into our cat stance. Right? So there, to that cat stance. So you're defending the other leg. So we're defending, the right leg comes up, the knee comes across, we tuck that foot, we're defending it, we turn it over, do the bicep curl, bring it over the shoulder, hand at the Qing Ming, left foot into a cat stance. Yeah? Do that sequence real quick. So you can start from there. Yep. Yep. And remember, this is a clear. So you're knocking something away. Trying to move, use the energy. So try not to just be like, because you want to turn the wrist back around. After you slap, which your forearm should be up, right? Forearm up, facing the sky, turn the wrist over, defend. I know, it's a little tricky without having the actual blade in hand because you're just basing it off of your knuckles. But do the best you can. Oh, nice, Richard. Very nice. Remember, forearm up. Forearm up. Yeah. Because it's blade up. So that's going to be the easiest way to know. The knuckles have to be up pretty much when the forearm is up, and that's what you're slapping is the forearm. So we don't want to be like that with just the arm turned, right? From here, it's pretty much just the finishing now. You step, right? So just like you did before, you can kind of get this jump into it. You can just step. The jump is a little bit fancier. You bring that right leg over so the knees are tucked in. Now you're defending, and now you're cutting across, right? As you bring it back over the right, the left leg comes around the front, and now you're going to slice this way. Right? So let's just do that move again. And then there's a part that ends that. But from here, jump, bring it around, slice. Bring it around, foot comes around, slice. Right? One more time, let me see y'all do it. I know you're pros, so you got no problem with this one. Yeah, you are. Well, I have confidence in you. Think neck height, and bring the leg across. Yeah. So there's a reason for it. It's here, and it's here. It's not as tucked. It's not back here, but it's definitely in front, because you're going to end up turning and then coming back for the salute. Right? So I just want to get you in position because that's a tricky move. So just work on getting this and this. What's that? Yeah. So from here, right? Jump out. The leg and the sword are moving together, slicing. We bring it back. The left leg comes out, slicing here. And I just want you to get that part. The next part is a little more complicated like this. So first, get the slice. Yep, now bring it back. Bring it back this way. And then step out and slice again. Yep. Yeah, you don't need, on that left leg, it doesn't have to be so tight. It's a little better if it's out in front. The right leg is good to be tight. Well, we want to slice this way. Whatever leg's in front is the starting of the slice. So I'm starting on the right because my right foot's in front. I come around, starting on the left because my left foot's in front, and I slice. You got to get the other leg in front. So you start here, right? Bam. Left foot comes around. Right doesn't go back, just the left comes around. And it doesn't have to be tight. It's even better if it's a little bit more forward. Yeah, the knees don't have to be tight in there. And you're slicing here because you're going to end up turning on the balls of your feet. And we'll go over that in a minute. I just want to make sure that everyone's getting this movement down. If you have questions, please ask. I like questions. I know it's the end of the day. And it's been a long day. Yep, just like that. Yeah. Nope, you had it right the previous. Yes, you did. The other way. So from here, right? Slice to the left when the right leg's in front. You start on the right side. Bring it back. You start on the left side when the left foot's in front. Slice. Yeah. If you can get a little bit more waist involvement, even better. Yeah. Because, it's hard, like I said, it's hard with a stick, but we want to think using my whole body, right? If I just do, this is fine, but, right? And it'll make sense because after that, you're actually going to be twisting. Yeah. Keep going, keep practicing. I'm just seeing how much Tuba remembers here. Nice. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, that's fine. On the first one, if you can get the legs really tight, this one we want the legs pretty tight. This one, they don't have to be tight. It's easier if they're not, to be honest. It's better if they're not, I should say that, because you're going to be able to actually twist. If they're tight, you can't really twist. Yes. Okay. So it looks like everyone kind of has a grip on this one. Yeah? Any questions?
What's your position when you're here? Is it just bow and arrow stance?
Yeah, bow and arrow stance. Slice up. Just cut that person in two. Turn it around and use the momentum to slice up somebody. Defend. Come back. Charging in on someone, slicing. So you can think jump, but we don't really want to be like, right? That's not really the point. The point would be, and in a situation, you might close the gap, right? So I'm here, and you could think, close the gap, defend off a strike, come back around and slice. Now, would my legs be like this? Probably not. But not every move would be applied exactly as you do it. What the moves are teaching you is different ways to move the body and define stability and to move the energy through, right? You already know how to strike like this, but if you're here, you could boom, boom, knock it off and slide, right? For example, if someone were to strike and I defended and came around, right? Yeah, you weren't supposed to do anything except for just allow it to be off to the side and come in, right? So defend, slice. That's one potential application. With most of these, one move, 1,000 applications. The application is part of the art. How would you do that? But you can think that way. So just kind of when you're doing this, it's kind of like closing the gap on somebody. Not so much I'm not just like trying to jump for the sake of jumping because I want to prance around, right? Although there's nothing wrong with that, right? It can look very artistic, but we're kind of thinking, I'm closing the gap. Slice, slice. Okay, so now we're here. This is when it gets tricky, but not that tricky. You can do this, right? So as you slice through, you're going to turn on the balls of your feet and face the other way. And as you do that, you lay it into the other hand. You lay it into the left hand. The other way. The blade's going up your arm. So, what do I mean by that? I'm slicing. I cradle it just like a little baby. Oh, my sweet little swordie. Oh, right? So here, I have it. Now you can turn all the way around. You don't have to. That would be your audience if you were doing some kind of performance. But you just want to turn here, right? And then we turn back and salute into a cat stance. Well, the simple version. We'll do the simple version first. Right? We'll do the simple version first. So let's do the whole sequence. We'll go nice and slow, right? jump out, defend, bring it around, slice. Bring it back around, step, and then slice. And now turn. Ideally, the right foot is in front of the left foot, right? If you notice, I don't really ever put my right foot down fully. I've twisted, and now I'm going to put it down, and you can just turn on the left heel and step through, and it's a salute, and you're in a cat stance. Other way? So the problem that you had is your feet were like this. And you don't want the feet like this. You really want one foot should be in front of the other, the right foot should be in front of the other one. So you just turn around on that left and step. And we're in cat stance here. And then we give our salute, which we do in the beginning of the routine that you guys haven't learned yet. But the salute is just like our salute, right? Except for we have a weapon in our hand. So you're showcasing the weapon, right? And I'm offering a salute. About heart height. So that's the really simple version, right? The more complicated, there's multiples of this. This is part of where you get the art and the expression, right? So we're here. We're here. This is going to be the same. But you could jump into it, right? You could, if we're kind of here, you can do more of multiple different ways of basically doing the jump. You can do more of a step instead of just turning and stepping, right? If you do the jump, you're going to shift the weight to the front, right? And then you kind of present it. Questions? So you basically just want to go from here, from cradling your beautiful sword, to turning around into a cat stance. All the weight should be on the left foot when you turn around. No. There's no stance. You're not worried about your stance. You're just turning.
But like what position were you in?
It doesn't, the right foot is forward. You had it. If you're thinking about your stance here, you're already overthinking it. Because what you're doing is you're just coming across, turning on your heels. Right? So, however that is for you. For me, my heel kind of stays up. I'm turning on the pads of my feet, so my heel stays up until I turn back around. Right? But everyone has their own way of turning around. Right? So this stance doesn't really matter. It's just because I just turned on the balls of my feet, my heel tends to still be up, but your foot could be flat. And eventually you have to put the weight back on there. Right? But you could just do something like this. There's a few times in the routine where you're offered how to do some of your own expression, right? You're offered an opportunity to put your character into it. This is one of those moments where it's putting your character into it. This whole move, right? Like, this is pretty much set in stone. From here, how you turn. Do you turn all the way around? Do you not? You know, this looks pretty cool because you're looking, and then how you come into a salute, right? You want to have a position of power, right? You want to have control. You're kind of showing off. I'd say you generally don't want to be leaning back. Yeah, maybe. You have really long legs, so you can come out a little bit, you know. Again, Not so much. We want the back to be straight if possible, right? So that doesn't mean higher, but, you know, you kind of find your own flair. There's not necessarily a wrong or right way, but you do want to express control and this kind of elegance, this power, right? And what do I mean by that? Well, let me show you a few differences. If I'm here and I'm like, that's not very powerful. That's not very elegant. That was really chaotic and out of control. And I don't look that good, right? So yeah, I got a nice big jump, but I landed all out of control. This would be better if I was like this and I just, right? That had power, that had control. This doesn't really show off any power or control. My shoulders are up, the energy's all trapped. I'm really condensed, I'm in this little tiny cat stance. Like this doesn't look the same as this. It doesn't feel the same either. You kind of have to get in touch with your body, get how it feels, right? For me personally, I don't always do a big jump because I don't always have the stability. I'm still working on it, right? So sometimes when I come through and I'm like, ooh, I'm doing a big turn, I better create some stability here. And that was pretty awkward, and I feel pretty awkward right there. So sometimes I won't turn as much because that's a lot of a turn. Or I'll step, right? And that, way different, but I had a lot more control. And it was kind of cool because I brought the foot around, but I had all this control, right? It's not about a jump. It's about what can you do? How can you express that energy, that confidence, that control, the elegance that really it is. You know, it's a mean weapon, dicing and slicing. Are you okay? Okay, I'll stop talking so we can practice.
How many parts are there to this that we learned? There are 4 or 5?
It kind of depends on how much we learn in a class.
But this is,
Usually I can do it in 4 classes, but this time it took 5. This is the 5th class. I think, maybe even the 6th. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm here, and then do I hop into this next?
Yeah, cat stance.
This is right?
Yeah.
This looks weird, I don't know why.
Well, you're very up and down. So usually it's kind of nice if the foot's out and the back leg is bent. Yeah, you can sink down a little bit. It usually looks better if the toes are in front of the knee compared to like this. This just looks a little trapped, right? It's just like where the whole point of this is really stability, but there's no weight. It's all on the other leg. So the more you can kind of display that, the cooler it usually looks.
Yeah, kind of like Moon.
Right? Yeah. So exactly. Your leg's really bent. You drop down. This looks way cooler than when you're really upright. You know, obviously, there's some personal preference. You can, but you want to keep the foot up, right? So it's just that pad. So someone like Jimmy, he could really go long. He's got really long legs, or Richard. They could really go deep into it, right? This looks good, but you don't want to be like this, Jimmy, because this doesn't look as good. This looks like you're afraid. We want the back to be straight, tailbone tucked, right? About heart heights, roughly, give or take. And we're saluting, so the hand is up. Yeah. Right, and you're displaying the blade. But the weight's on the back leg. None of it's on the front, right? Yeah. So you maybe want to turn that foot. Get all the weight here, because you're still like this.
All the way on the back foot.
All the weight. All the weight's on the back foot. Right? And then tuck the tailbone. Right? Start with the right foot in front. Yeah. So you only step with the one foot. You're stepping with both feet. So okay, yeah. Thank you. So we have the right foot in front, right? And just the left comes over. Yeah. You're just adding a little bit to it, making it a little more challenging, which a lot of students like to do.
When does it switch?
Pretty much about right. As soon as you start turning on your feet, it comes into the arm. Yeah. And then right? I generally don't do much of a jump. I do more of a step. Try to keep it, yes, very good, but this is pretty disrespectful. We salute from the heart or chest or higher, right?
Saluting from genitals.
Yeah, this is kind of like F you.
Ah.
Yeah, this is like a little bit. So, yeah, well, just about, so when you do this as well, the higher it is, the more respect you're showing. The lower it is, the more disrespect you're showing. Heart being like the baseline. So this is respectful. You start going lower, it's kind of like, I don't respect you enough to lift my hands.
Oh.
So it's really disrespectful. When you're really, you know, it's up here, it's by the third eye. This is like, there's a little bow involved, like, thank you, I really appreciate what you offered me, right? Like, you see many of us when we come into the classroom, us instructors, we're kind of like this. You know, sometimes we're like this because we're holding something, but oftentimes something like this, or when we're with Master Ian, it's pretty high, right? This, it's like, I'm annoyed I have to do this, right?
Okay.
Come from the heart. This is kind of the idea, come from the heart, right? Come from the heart, come from the third eye. Okay, so we're almost done. Almost done with this part. I know this isn't as exciting as the jump and the kick and the twirl and the spin. I know. And we have a few less people, so there's less energy. I understand this, but you guys are doing great, and we're going to move through it. So here we are. We're in this position, right? We just saluted. You're going to do a windmill with the arms. And at the same time, you're going to turn 90 degrees. So, the simple way to do this, drop the left hand, lift the right hand, bring the right foot. Now, lift up the left, drop the right. The left closes in front, the right comes up to about your height.
Thank you so much.
And then before you lower it, you look to your left, because that would be your audience, and you push down. And when you look at them, intensity appears. So, let's do that again. From here. Now I'm going very slow and breaking it up piece by piece. I'll show you what it looks like more in real time in a minute. But drop the hand, lift the hand, bring the foot back. Turn. As you're turning, the left comes up, the right goes down. Now the left comes up the middle, the right comes up the back, it stops about ear height. Then you look and you kind of, oftentimes we slowly bring this down for effect. Right? And this is how you start. You start like this, and you pop it up, and you give a salute. This is the very beginning of the routine. So what that looks like kind of in real time is right? So you kind of have this natural, as you turn, you kind of are naturally looking off to the right a little bit. So then when you bring this up, you want to definitely get that sharpness, and then